Good afternoon, everybody, on this breezy November day. I want to talk to you about seed saving. But first, a shout out to our native pollinators. You can see a couple right there. We have parasitic wasps, little bees, gnats, even some kinds of flies. They come in, they pollinate these guys. And that's a really good deal. I only ever see maybe one honeybee once in a while. Okay, so on to our talking about seed saving. These are the pak choi, and they're going to seed this time of year. I'm guessing they know what they're doing, even though it's getting pretty cold some days. I selected the seeds for these pak choi last spring for the ones that got the biggest in the hottest weather that we had and still hadn't flowered. And so I picked the very, very last one that started to go to seed, and I let that one be the seed stock for these guys. It was huge. These are bigger. Seed saving can save you a lot of money if you save the seeds from one growing. You don't ever have to do it again. Now, of course, many of you are going to say, okay, what if they're hybrids? Well, I have mixed feelings about that. Yes, of course, some hybrids don't breed true. But when there are tens of thousands of that hybrid going out to nurseries and farmers and so forth, I believe it's a stabilized hybrid, and there's an even chance that it will breed true. So when these guys, their stems start to turn brown because the plant will cut off the nutrients to them, and then they start to dry out, I'll cut them off and hang them in a quiet place and let them finish drying, and then I just crush the pods and jar up the seeds. I have an example over here. I recently picked all the flowers off of about maybe 1 or 2 dozen marigolds, and look at how many seeds I have, tens of thousands. These here are seeds from, on the right is garlic, and on the left is 2 different kinds of onions. I just mixed them together. I'm going to just sow them and see what happens. But you can see so many more than you would get in a package. This is probably 10, 20, maybe more dollars worth of seed. So save the seeds, even if you're only just growing herbs. If you're growing vegetables, just don't let the bad genetics get in there. Select for the ones that you want. In this case, I am only allowing the largest ones to flower and set seed. And this one over here is going to probably be the seed parent, the mother, as it were. If these other two here contribute their genes, great, because they're big too. But this one is positively enormous. Thank you for listening. Talk to you later.